All right, we are on Alien Worlds, and we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to vote for a candidate in a planet. So to start off, we are at play.alienworlds.io. Can you guys see my screen?
Can.
Okay, perfect. All right, so step number one, on the left side, we're going to governance. And it pops up kind of a nice window with all the planets. And we can kind of circulate through the 6 planets. So I know Lisa is running on Veles. So I'm going to bring up Veles here and explore it.
So who should I vote for?
Yeah, let's view the candidates on here.
Change planet. So should I, right now, I've been mining your property on Mary.
Right. And you can, if you go to that governance tab.
I did, it says change planet.
Right. And you can kind of, can you move by just clicking the planets up above?
Oh yeah, there's Veles. Is that where I should be going?
Yeah, let's go to Veles.
And
then on the right side, there's a view candidates. Oh, I think I need to refresh it here. Let's see.
Mine's just hanging out there. Okay, they just popped up. Good Vibe. Sharky Toe, Lisa Chandler.
Woohoo.
JR. Any answer? Naya, NFT Army, Cyber, and EOS USA.
Right.
And Michael.
The first thing to do, because it's going to trigger us to do it anyways, is on the right side, right below view candidates, is read members' terms. And every planet you vote on, the terms are the same. And the terms for a player, without me remembering or going through all the terms, is oh, just 1 second. We got monkeys. 1 second, I'll be right back. All right. The terms for players is saying just vote for one account. A lot of the other terms on here are for people that are going up for candidacy on what they can or can't do with planet funds. But like any user agreement, too small print. But if you go down to the very bottom, this is a members agreement between Dakoko, the creators of the game, and the voters and the candidates. And by all means, you can come back here and read it. But just for this exercise, we're just going to go to the bottom and click that. And then it should bring up your wallet to kind of accept the terms so that it's kind of recorded on the blockchain that you recorded the terms or that you agreed to the terms. So once we do that, I'm assuming that we have a little bit of Trillium in your account right now. And to vote, we're going to vote on Veles here. We need to change some Trillium into the planetary token. And on the right side, below governance, there should be a number of numbers and stuff. But at the very bottom, it's going to say convert VEL. So the token for Veles is VEL. So to vote, you need to vote with the planetary token. So if you go convert Veles, it'll bring up a screen And it's going to ask you, how much Trillium do you want to convert to VEL? So I have some Trillium. I'm going to convert 1,000 of my Trillium to VEL. So I'm just going to put 1,000 in here.
Okay, I have 2,000. Should I convert 1,000?
Yeah, if you want to use maybe the other 1,000 to vote on another planet. Yeah, so I'd use 1,000 and then just press convert to VEL. And it'll bring you your wax wallet will pop up just to sign that transaction. And it should say staking successful. I'll give you a little green check mark.
Staking successful.
Perfect. So now that we have some bellies, now we need to add how much of that we want to add to our vote powers. So just above that convert, there's a green button saying add vote power. So when you add vote power, you're able to stake this. I'm going to put 1,000 on here. And I've already staked some here, but you're going to see a little slider that says I'm able to vote for, to have some voting power for 1 day, all the way up to 90 days. And when you slide that, you'll kind of notice that it gives you more voting weight the longer you stake.
Can we go back for just a little bit?
Yeah, 100%.
So I converted to bellies.
Yeah.
And I see where it says stake vote power.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's exactly right. I've already staked. So yeah, stake vote power. Mine already says add because I've staked some, but you're exactly right. It's probably stake vote power. So if you
I can put 1,000 of my 1,000.
Yeah. And then that little slider, if you kind of slide it back and forth from 1 day to 90 days, you'll see that it gives you way more voting power on that 1,000 belly tokens if you stake for a longer period of time. So I staked mine. I have like 11 staked. I staked mine all the way for 90 days. And there's no right way of doing it. It's just that if you want to get the most bang out of your votes, you'll stake for a longer term. The issue is it's stake there. You're not going to be able to make that liquid in a shorter amount of time. So you can do that for any amount of days you want. If you're just trying it out, maybe 1, 2 days, 7 days. And then if you just do it for a shorter time, you'll just have to come back after it's, that period's done and restake it.
Well, but so here's the part I don't understand. The voting power goes down over time, right?
It does.
And you get power for staking. So does it make sense to stake for a long time, or do you stake for shorter times and restake? Where's that rollover between the fact that when you stake, you get more and the fact that it goes down over time? Any idea?
I have not done the math on it. I just saw that, hey, I'm going to be in this for a long term anyways. I'm pretty sure and confident that the candidates I'm voting for are, not going to change within 90 days. So I've only based it upon that, going, hey, I want to give these 2 candidates that I have to vote for the most I can with my votes. But that's going to be the next video. And hopefully I can figure that out today, is seeing what is that split of the decay over time versus, what's the sweet spot there. So I don't have that math in front of me.
I'm just going to do 90 days in with this.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot to do, but here it goes.
Yeah.
Yes, stake this vote power. So I got 5 times the vote power by going to 90 days.
Exactly. And just for the exercise, I'm going to do the same. Now, I already staked some, but you're able to add more stakes. So I had 1,000. Let's see, what did I say? 11. I'm going to add another 500 and stake those as well. So stake this vote power.
Okay, now I can add vote power if I want.
Exactly. And that would be just adding, we'd probably, if you just used up all your bellies, you'd go through the same process, convert some more trillium to bellies, and then add some. But we've
Now,
already
I've
got through that
staked it
step.
for- I've
So
staked it for 90 days, but I could change my votes.
you could add more. You could add more Velies tokens to that. You can't take away, but you can add, I guess you can unstake it as well. And unstaking,
There'd probably be a penalty.
there is definitely, yeah.
But how about voting? So I have 1,000
So
values.
voting, yeah. So if we go back to view candidates, it's going to
Right.
bring up these candidates. And if you click Lisa, there's going to be, you'll see her profile here. And it's going to say add vote. So there's a little check mark right below her little avatar, add vote. And I voted for Lisa, and you can vote for anyone you want. I like all of these people, or a lot of them. But my second vote was JR, and I went to that same little thing saying vote power. And then what's going to appear above the list here is sign votes, and something to that thing, or sign votes 2 out of 2. If you click that, it's going to vote for both of them.
Oh, okay. So it splits the votes between however many you have checked.
And you have to vote for 2. The maximum is 2 and the minimum is 2.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I added vote to 2 of them.
Okay. And did you see that little sign votes 2 out of 2 above the candidates list? Because once you add each, then you have to do a third kind of signing the transaction.
Oh, it says assign your votes to.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yes, vote for these candidates. Voting candidates successful.
Woohoo! All right. All right. I'm going to stop our recording, and there you go. Successful voting. Woohoo!